Hello everyone, we're back for some more rule breaking action. We have a lot to cover, so stuff like coin buys and the voice of gold gains will be included after these confessionals.
Nice score of 76. I included those elements from Ganto that were changed in the Johto games, such as Mount Moon's caves having collapsed, or that a radio station was founded in Lavender Town, taking place of the Pokémon Tower.
Man, my entry was so close to getting that crown. Oh well, at least I've been given lawmaker privileges. Don't worry, I'll keep things clawful. That's lawful, but with my name.
Okay, so I'm back from Israel, and turns out that if you are a ghost, the last place where you want to go is a freaking capital of Christianity and Judaism. I'm a freaking genius. That holy water still hurts. By the way, where the we are?
So, before we get to the rules, we have to do forage actions and votes. These guys all foraged. And here are the results from the foragers leading to this set of resources in the community pool. These then got bought out by some other contestants who needed them. Somehow every resource ended up bought without any blind bids having to be made. However, this also means a lot of you are going to be losing HP due to starvation. Now, on to votes. 12 Pokemon voted. So, safe with 0 votes are Iiyoshi, Excalibur, Reshiram, Squawkabilly, and Glaceon. Safe with 2 votes is Sonoma Marks. And thus, losing HP in a 73 vote is Audino. Excusing and then getting last is definitely a way to get voted quickly. So, oh wait, Firetorn isn't here. Damn it, the script is ruined! Alrighty, let's actually get to the rules. First up is Probopass's rule. The Action Expansion Update. Foraging is now considered a day action. Availability of forage actions now reverts to the availability of day actions instead. Players have one less day action than normal during a round that they are leader or legislator. Rule 6 survival mechanics is amended so that any edible item or resource can be eaten to prevent starvation. Berries are edible. Consuming anything edible gives you the full status. This rule adds a new day action. Cooking. Select up to 3 edible items or resources you own as the ingredients, and then spend 1 wood to fuel the fire. The ingredients or wood are consumed and you receive 1 or more items in return. Each unique combination of ingredients is called a recipe. If the result of a recipe is undefined, the host decides the result. The recipe for 1 berry produces 1 D2 plus 1 jam. The jam is edible and restores 2 HP when eaten. It can be sold to the camp inventory for 3 coins a unit and can be bought for 4 coins a unit. Yep, we got a big one. Basically, forge actions are now day actions, and there are new items that can be eaten via the cooking action. The extra day action should make starving less prominent. Next up is Excalibur's rule. Well, he submitted an ID, but it got vetoed by me because it was literally a server rule. That means we have our first blank rule. Blank rules do not have HP, because they are destroyed the moment they go into effect. After that disappointment, we have melee Pichu's rule. Burned on Fried Piles, Babies Edition. At the start of episode 5A, everyone puts a token on tile 0. At the start of every A part, X d6 dice are rolled and are added to the player pool alongside the legislator die, where X is the number of legislators rolled by the legislator die. The top X contestants from the next episode's B part gets to choose the die which want. This determines how many tiles they move forward in the next episode's A part. If they land on a blank tile, they get to make a tile roll. The tile then turns into the color of the token and is now claimed. If they land on a claimed tile, the tile roll on that tile activates. And another big boy! This one adds an entire track to the game board, where the best players in the challenge can claim some tiles and give them effects. This rule does not start until 5A, however. After the longest rule so far, Vivian's rule is next up. If you get last place in the challenge, not including the EMPs or excusers, you automatically lose 1 heart, as well as being up to vote. Phew, it's a simple one. Last place loses 1 HP. That's it. Approaching the halfway mark, we have Mercury's rule. Yep, we have another blank. He didn't even try to make a rule. Well, let's see if Squawkabilly has anything. Friends in low places. Teammates, alliance members, are allowed to assist each other in challenges and punishments. This, however, does not extend to sharing resources such as coin or rule tickets. Pretty simple rule. However, I would like to add that only one person can be leading around, and everyone still has to submit their own entries. And another point. It's time for an executive order. Yes, before I've even gone through all the rules. Rule 21 is disabled for the next challenge. Leftmost and right in Rule 8 are replaced with topmost and bottom respectively. Yep, just 2 rule adjustments this round. Squawkabilly's rule is incompatible with the upcoming challenge. You'll see why. But you are explicitly not allowed to work together for it. Back to normal rules, Scolopedes is up now. All items in the shop cost 5 coins, no matter what they are. Another simple one, but this one could definitively break the balance of the game. This obviously can get overridden by other rules, however. As we might see with Cloth's second rule.
Cloth's new finds. 3 wood can be used to make a redemption. The redemption flips a coin. If you correctly call the coin flip, you get a roll on the server called redemption. The roll does nothing. There is a new shop item that is available to purchase every round. The invisible ink pen protects your rule from being previewed and or vetoed. Each pen is single use, 6 coins per pen.
2 new items, one that's literally worthless, and the ink pen that could be quite effective to push a controversial rule through. The price here does override Scolopedes' rule, however, due to its rule number being higher. In addition to that, the invisible ink pen is immune to ShopSwap, due to the rule saying it's available every round. And finally, we have Electrodrift's second rule of the round, the Glitch Law. Act 1. This rule serves as a minor fix to some rules. Listed below. Rule 10. By default, everyone has 1 forge action, while anyone who isn't the rule legislators will have 2 forge action. This is to address the auto HP loss situation I found. Rule 11. Only the bottom 3 need to answer a Family Guy question. Act 2. This rule clarifies that in Bingo Rule 14, the amount of reactors is between 1 and 6. If people end up not following that amount, that's when they lose HP. Act 3. Act 1 and 2 are permanent, meaning it cannot be affected by rule decay, rule 15. Act 4. On top of the 3 acts, there will be a hidden immunity idol in the V episode videos. If you find it, the next time you're up for elimination, you will not be included, and your place will be the next lowest placing player that is not up for voting according to the results. This is another big one. Most explanations are small changes, but also added an immunity idol, which gets auto-used. And that concludes our rules. With that, we've reached the end of round, so here are some end of round effects. The shop is changed with 2 new items, but their prices will be 5 coins basically immediately. Starvation kicks in, meaning 17! Jeez. Contestants loses 1 HP. And that's the end of round. Anyways, enjoy a short break before round 3 starts, when the rules this episode and from the 2 instant rule tickets will be active. How is Fire Twin still not back? Our recording time is now. I'm here! Sorry for taking so long. Turns out we were both lost and having to deal with some gangsters. Spunk ended up all fine, but I needed an entire day of rest. So, you want to announce the challenge or should I do it? I can do it. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll give the word to you then. So, before the challenge, we have to roll the legislator die. Well, that means you are selecting 9 legislators this round, the max possible. Once again, you cannot pick someone who was a legislator last round. Everyone, it's time for a bit of an experimental challenge. For the 3rd challenge, you will have to start it by typing /challenge3 in your private channel. You will get 5 images. It is your job to guess the amount of a specified object in that image. You only have 10 minutes to make your guesses, so counting is not an option. You're much better off using the reference to estimate the amount of objects in the images. Every round, you can get up to 100 points. The Pokemon with the most points in the end becomes the leader. Alongside that, the top 3 become rule rulers, the bottom 3rd are up for voting, the bottom 3 have to answer a Family Guy question, and the worst performer loses 1 HP. Challenge ends 4 days after this video is uploaded. And I hope to see you make some great educated guesses. Oh boy, I gotta fucking prepare for this one. Why is this so long? Actually, I cut off like half of it, but Jesus. It's so hard to read. I'll start. You have to make a rule tile. Tile rule. Fucking Christ, this rule. God damn it. The tile rule on that tile activates. I did it. That is not clean. Oh my god, this is awful. Back to normal rules though. As Scolipede is up. Scolipede, what the hell is that pronunciation? That is awful. Scolipede, no, what the hell? Little legislator die. That was awful, freaking Christ, I should re-roll that. Damn it, stupid ass pad.